They keep denying it, though. All the other half of the Senate keeps saying it has nothing to do with the PIDEA hearings. What do you know, Senator? I mean, just
Well,
last night we
I
were talking to Senator
okay.
Jinggoy about it, and he said no.
Well, I would say I'm a witness. I'm being one of the deputy majority leader. I'm part of the leadership. I am in the Senate. I'm the first in and the last out. No, being the deputy majority leader, I'm always on the floor. I would say that most senators are satisfied with the handling and the leadership of Senate President Mig Zubiri. Even our minority leader, Coco Pimentel, speak out that he said that he was satisfied and even praised Senator Zubiri for being fair. There was a very good relationship, constructive criticism by the minority towards the leadership. No, so I know for a fact that most senators are very much satisfied because Senator Zubiri is very fair and he stands by the principles and he is very particular in making sure that the Senate remains the last bastion of democracy by allowing all its members to freely chair their committee without anybody interfering.
Okay, Senator, you're absolutely right. How you narrated how things have happened this year from January, the coup rumors, we were covering that as well in March.
There have been a few, no?
There have been a few since, I think, 2023, late 2023. This year, it really heated up. And in fact, that ended with a manifesto of support for former Senate President Zubiri in March. And then we thought that was the end of it. However, we also did speak with Senator Amy Marcos, also back in March, where she said something curious. She said the pressure versus Senate President Zubiri was coming from the outside. Does that statement make sense to you? Let's listen to her, Senator Amy Marcos. I think we have a soundbite.
There's a lot of pressure to change Mig Zubiri. But it's all coming from outside the Senate, not within the Senate. So strange.
Maraming ugong. Pero lahat ng ugong galing sa Kongreso, hindi sa Senador. Nakakatawa nga eh. Pagtan na lang kaya nila yung speaker, ba't nila papakialaman yung SP?
What do you think, Senator JV?
I do agree because if you would ask me, as I mentioned, I'm always in the Senate, always on the floor, the last man out. I would think if it's only the Senate we are talking about, all senators or most of the senators are very much satisfied with the leadership of Senate President Mig Zubiri. I agree with her that it is indeed in external forces, powers that be probably, or the other house, I don't know, maybe a collusion, but definitely for senators, some senators to turn their backs and to change their minds, all of a sudden, definitely there's extreme so the House of Representatives leadership assigned talking heads who were relentless in attacking the Senate, no, ever since the heat of the conflict during the PI in the Senate as an institution. So I would agree with Senator Marcos, definitely, that there are outside forces that were really responsible in this leadership change.
How did this all unfold for you? For instance, Senator Jinggoy told us that he got the call from Senator Chiz soliciting his support. How did you first find out? Did you get a call too?
I did not get a call from whoever, probably because I belong to the leadership. I'm the deputy majority leader, probably the fourth in rank in the Senate leadership. So they probably those who plotted this change in leadership didn't anymore consider me, no? Because they would know that I will never leave Senator Zubiri, and I would, even if they called me, honestly, I would never leave him because from our point of view, I think the Senate leadership was doing quite well, performed quite well. All that is asked of us, we were able to pass the priority measures, and there's no scandal. There's no issue of corruption, whatever you need, no? You read or whatever comes out now in the social media or yung mga videos that are coming out are products of propaganda, black propaganda against the leadership.
So you did.
And even the employees and staff are very satisfied with the leadership.
So you didn't get a call from Senator Cheese. Did you find out on Monday morning, almost the same time as us then?
Yes, we were really we heard about this already during the weekend, and we were counting, and we were still confident, no, that we will have about 13 votes, no, the number needed. So probably they worked on the others during the weekend and had pressure. And I would not name anymore a senator who confided that they received a call, no, from a very powerful person that they cannot refuse. So let's just leave it at that. Who it is, who it was, I have no idea also. But the only thing that he said that is from somebody, it's very difficult to say no to.
The person who called the other senators that they couldn't refuse because he or she was very powerful. You can't name names, I understand that, but can you just confirm, was it someone from the Senate or external then?
External.
Okay, thank you.
I have no idea who, but this person just said that somebody that they just cannot say no to.